In the world of darknet markets, there are only two ways out: handcuffs or a bullet. Every empire falls, whether it gets seized by the FBI, plastered across headlines, or betrayed by a careless admin. But in 2020, we saw the only exception in dark web history. One empire didn't fall, it disappeared. No arrests, no press release, no mugshots, just gone. And in its wake, tens of millions in crypto missing. Was this the only perfect crime the dark web has ever seen? This video is for educational purposes only.
If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe with notifications on, so you do not miss any of our new videos. Also, feel free to follow us on social media, links in the description box down below.
Part 1. The Birth. This market didn't start as an empire. It started as a clone. In 2018, a site called Omega Bay appeared. It looked familiar, almost too familiar. Its design echoed Alpha Bay, the legendary dark web market that shut down in 2017 by a global FBI DEA operation. And that was the point. In the lawless world of the dark web, the quickest way to earn trust was to copy a fallen giant. But Omega Bay was just the prelude. By late 2018, it had a new name, a new face: Empire Market. Part 2. The Rise. Empire wasn't just a marketplace, it was a machine. Credit cards, counterfeit money, stolen logins, all sorts of illicit goods. Whatever you wanted, it was here. While rivals collapsed in scams and police raids, Empire built something rare: stability. Fast servers, reliable uptime. Vendors actually got paid, and users noticed. By mid-2019, Empire wasn't just another player, it was the player. With 1.3 million registered users and vendors spanning dozens of countries. In its boldest move, in July 2019, Empire started encouraging transactions in Monero, pitching it as untraceable. This wasn't just a security upgrade, it was a chess move. Could it be the essential step for the perfect crime? Within 2 years, Empire processed more than 4 million transactions, worth an estimated $430 million. But power breeds paranoia, and everyone kept asking the same question: who was running it? Part 3. The Shadows of Alpha Bay. It was a two-man show, an admin that goes by the name Dope Nugget, and another one known by two names, Zero Angel or Sydney. They weren't just founders, they were the hidden engine of Empire Market. They also hired a team of mods that played the role of a backbone to the operation. They weren't new to this game either. Before Empire, they were vendors on Alpha Bay selling counterfeit US currency, from petty counterfeiters to kings of the digital underworld. But if their empire was so strong, why did it start to crack? Part 4. The Siege. DDoS attacks. 2019, Empire is on top, but then the castle walls start shaking. Users log in and nothing loads. Empire is under siege. Massive DDoS attacks slam its servers, knocking it offline for hours, sometimes days. To calm the panic, moderators post updates on Dread, the dark web's Reddit. One mod claimed the market was paying a hacker named Gustav $10,000 to $15,000 a week just to keep the site online. But the attacks kept coming. Some thought it was rival markets, others law enforcement, and some suspected something darker. Were the admins staging the chaos as cover for their own plan? Part 5. Pulling the rug. It started by frozen withdrawals. Users complained that Bitcoin withdrawals stalled in late July. Support tickets were ignored. Mods on Dread told people to be patient. Then, Stage 2 was the DDoS cover story. When the site went offline in early August, the admins blamed constant denial-of-service attacks. This became the perfect excuse for why withdrawals weren't working. Stage 3 was temporary resurrections. Empire flickered back online just long enough to give the illusion of life. Vendors logged in, saw their balances, and believed everything was fine. Many even deposited more, desperate to keep their business afloat. Part 6. The Fall. August 19, 2020. Empire goes offline again. At first, it looks like another DDoS wave, but hours turn into days. By August 22nd, Empire is gone. No warning, no refunds, just silence. Estimates say over $30 million in crypto vanished overnight. The moderators admitted defeat, saying that they were crushed and ashamed. And the admins? They vanished richer than kings and more anonymous than ghosts. For years afterward, Empire became a legend. It was the one darknet market that got away. No police raids, no bodies in custody, just two ghosts who vanished with tens of millions in crypto. Some imagined them living on private islands. Others thought they melted into the blockchain, untouchable forever. But behind the scenes, investigators were already at work, and slowly the perfect crime began to crack. The first clue. Bitcoin was supposed to be untraceable, but the blockchain remembers everything. Analysts followed funds leaving Empire's escrow wallets. Some moved through mixers, some hopped chains, but a few transactions slipped. Tiny leaks, enough to follow. The first trail connected withdrawals to exchanges in the US, and exchanges mean KYC. Names, addresses, paper trails. The second clue. Then came the aliases. The same nicknames that once sold counterfeit cash on Alphabay resurfaced on Empire. Old habits, old language patterns, old fingerprints, digital forensics linked accounts across years of posts. Alphabay vendors turned out to be Empire admins. The third clue. Finally, there was the money itself. Not just Bitcoin, but luxury cars, precious metals, stacks of cash. In 2021 and 2022, investigators quietly seized assets. Millions in crypto wallets, gold bars, silver coins, even jewelry. The ghosts were not on islands. They were right at home, hiding in plain sight. Part 7. The Reveal. In 2024, the masks came off. Two names. Thomas Pavey, 38 years old, of Florida, known online as Dope Nugget. Raheim Hamilton, 28 years old, of Virginia, known as Sydney or Zero Angel. The FBI accused them of building Empire Market, running it for 2 years, and stealing over $30 million in crypto in the exit. They were charged with conspiracy, fraud, money laundering, and drug trafficking. If convicted on all counts, they will face life in prison. The perfect crime had an ending after all. Part 8. The Aftermath. Empire's fall left a scar across the dark web. It was the last of the great markets, bigger than Silk Road, smarter than Alphabay, but still gone. After Empire, new markets were born, but none reached the same scale. Trust was broken, users knew. If the feds don't get you, your own admins will. Empire Market was supposed to be untouchable. For years, it looked like it. Two men outsmarted law enforcement, outplayed competitors, and cashed out. But in the end, even the perfect crime was not perfect.